That's all right. They want to see you eating dinner.
No, they don't.
They love to see you chew. You know what I mean?
Eating some buffalo wings.
I wish. Eating some sloppy joes.
There's a wing shortage in the world.
Yeah,
there's a wing shortage. There's a milk shortage on certain plantations.
Well, let me in, bro.
You know, that's just the way things are going right now.
As long as there ain't a Jack Daniels shortage, we'll be all right.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Buc Flair Show. As you can see, Buc Flair is traveling, so he's with us in travel. All right. Everybody enjoy yourselves and be ready for this early edition of the Buc Flair Show. As y'all know, we got Hindi here, and he's dressed in jets. You know what I mean? For that spectacular win he pulled off just on Sunday. Fucking Bengals. We got D-Man in the building for that spectacular win he pulled off on Sunday. You know what I mean? Even though he does his reverse psychology and say they're gonna lose. I need to start using some of that. Also, we got Ace, the MVP, in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buffalo Bills in the house.
What's going on?
Did y'all win this Sunday?
Of course they did.
Yeah, they played Miami. That's right. And we got Bills Mafia in the building. He's driving down to Jacksonville.
That'll be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I thought you was on the road now.
I thought you were leaving today or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was on the road now.
I'm leaving in the morning. I'm leaving at 4:00 in the morning, so I'll be out as long as we can keep this to a 2-hour show.
Oh
yeah,
we
should.
Yeah, we're gonna probably try to get it within an hour and a half at least, because I'm on a 3-hour delay here in Denver. Fuck the Broncos. You think I'm gonna take the Broncos?
I damn sure ain't taking Cincinnati this week. I can tell you that. Tell you that. I can tell you that for sure. You know what? Since we're talking like that, let's get the nuts of the week out the way. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Go ahead and play. Please like and share this show. Get down.
You don't own the rights to this music.
Get down on it.
Woo. Down on it. All right.
Buc Flair ain't got no props for y'all. I went and got a big old can of nuts. You understand?
All right.
I make sure I came through with the props.
That's awesome.
For the nuts of the week, this big old can of nuts. You understand?
I love it. Well, you know what? I know Will and Ethan in Dallas are, 2.5 nuts right now, just because of last week's picking the Giants and everything. But actually, the nuts of the week actually happened on Thursday night, because AJ Green and the Arizona Cardinals, you definitely lost your undefeated streak in a bad way. So I'm going to say my Cardinals are going to be my nuts of the week on a Thursday night game, even though the Bengals were right there. But Hendy's a Jets fan. We should have known better. But anyway, the Arizona Cardinals are my nuts of the week. Anybody else got some nuts?
Yeah, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. That's what I got. I don't give a damn if we should have known better. Goddamn, they were supposed to win that game. Even Hindi thought they was going to win that game. So let me get that out the way.
I do got nuts of the week, though, but it's not a team, though. But I'm going to say me, because I did pick the Buccaneers because I thought the Saints couldn't handle it, though. But, they won Sunday.
I saw that, Dalton. By the way, Ada Cruz said hi. I talked to her today. She said, tell Dalton on the show hi, and hope he's not in mud bones.
Ada Cruz could bring her little ass to the show. You know that,
You
right?
know what? I'm about to send her a code.
Yeah,
You can
I
send
just
you
told,
can send her you can send her some flowers. She ain't coming. But you know one thing? My chocolate girl be here. Hey, chocolate girl.
hey,
Hey.
I see you, Sharon.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
We're doing good. We're
Good.
stuck in the Denver airport right now, but other than that, I'm
Oh
standing
no.
up. Yeah, I know it. I hate these flight delays. Even when I left and then I can't coming home. I got like a 3-hour layover here now in freaking Denver. I won't get home until 2 in the fucking morning.
Oh.
Great. And I gotta work too. So hell yeah. So you
Hey,
got a
well,
big
look,
win last
fellas.
week. You got a big
Oh,
win last week.
oh yeah, but I told y'all we were gonna win that game.
I did too.
I don't know why folks still doubting us. Unless the opponent is a superstar team, they're not gonna beat us now. We starting to get in our groove. Now, if you're a superstar team, okay, I may pick you. But
Okay.
anybody else, Cleveland's not that. I keep telling y'all they only look like that on paper.
They sure do.
I just came in really quick, you guys, just to say hi and let y'all know
Okay.
I'm watching. I'm not feeling the best today, so I'm just going to be watching and in the comments, and then I'll send you my sheet.
Okay. Well, please like and share this show, and I understand that too as well. Hope you feel better.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I just wanted
All
to say
right.
hi to all of y'all. Hindi, Dennis, Buc Flair,
Hey, Sharon.
Dalton, Ace,
Let's
Ethan, Bill's Mafia. Just hi to all of y'all. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you too, baby. We praying for
All
you,
right.
All
baby.
right. Thank
Real
make
you.
sure
quick.
you like and share
Real-
the show, especially in the sports crews and
But hey,
tag
my
some
Michigan
folks.
State Spartans kicked butt this
They
weekend
sure
too.
did. Shout out to
So I
Michigan
had a
State
great
Spartans.
weekend.
A little disappointed in Kirk Cousins, but other than that, I can take that. Yeah, ain't
Right.
no telling what if Vikings would have won that game. Ain't no telling what would have happened. Oh, shit.
Right.
All
All right,
let's start out.
fellas. I see y'all later.
Alrighty.
real quick. My nuts of the week is all these fantasy players going down, killing me. Killing me. But I am respectably in third place. Buc Flair is now in 8th. I'm climbing a ladder. You're going down a ladder.
I'm still in the playoff hunt. That's what matters. I'm in the playoff.
My nuts of the week on a serious note, Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs, yeah. I mean that could possibly be next week, but I mean, yeah, I understand that one too as well. I mean, that was just plain. We always talk about on this show about how these guys make all this money and they can't Uber, they can't get a ride from somebody. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's just terrible.
I was watching a segment today. There's some that each NFL player, it could be a coach, an assistant, whoever, they always have access to a ride if they need a ride. If they're drinking or whatever, they have a number to call that will drive them.
Just, I guess you can just say he's kind of, I think, how old is he? 22?
22 years old. He was driving his Corvette. He probably didn't want to leave his Corvette behind.
Damn.
He's
Yeah.
acting a fool doing 156 down the strip.
Damn. That's just too bad. Too bad. Anyway, let's get to this Thursday night game. Get this out of the way because it is Hendy's team. We got the Jets coming to my hometown tomorrow night, Indianapolis Colts. And so, Hendy, how you see this game going now that you got a fifth round quarterback that's out playing your first round pick?
In one game. He did so good in one game it amounts to all the for 7 games.
He did really good in one game. We're just gonna ride him and see what happens. People are talking, they need to put Zach Wilson back, but let's ride him out and see what happens. I got the Jets winning this one a little closer. I'm gonna say 23-17.
23-17. Will.
This is kind of a tough one because I don't know if this kid is gonna. I don't know if this kid
You
is
got
gonna.
to do a lot. You got to do a lot. You got to do a lot better this week. You got to.
Yeah. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. I've had some better weeks, and everybody has a dog shit week here and there.
I got good news for you though this week.
What's up?
The Lions don't play.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've never picked. It's over for them. I told you it's over for them guys. I don't know if this kid's gonna have a repeat performance, but again, I'm not sold on Carson Wentz because I mean he just makes the dumbest mistakes at the wrong time every single time. So I'm gonna ride with the Jets and go with this kid and
Okay.
you know, I think he might be able to outgun Carson Wentz. I'm gonna give him a 24 to 17.
24-17. Close.
Yeah.
All right, Ethan. Ethan, what you got, Ethan?
Ethan, anything?
I think Ethan ain't there. I think he fell asleep.
All right, D-Man. What you got, D-Man?
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hey, Dennis, I think somebody's trying to come on a Zoom, I think.
Let me see. Oh, okay. It's Yuri. All right. Okay, go ahead, D-Man.
Hey, Ace, who'd you got again? You got the Colts 24-17?
Yeah.
Same score with Ace then. I got the Colts 24-17.
I picked the Jets.
Oh, wow. You got
you picked Jets. I thought you picked the Colts. My bad.
I picked
no,
the Jets.
D-Man taking the Colts 24-17. All right, Dennis.
I'm going to take the Jets. They were playing with a brand new energy, and I liked it. I'm thinking it's going to carry over.
Okay.
But I don't take them in no big win. I'm gonna go 27-21 Jets.
27-21 Jets.
That's a big win.
Ethan got the Colts 24-14. He just messaged me. He's on his Zoom chat.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw down there that he got the Colts though, right?
Yes.
He got the Colts.
But different scores from us.
Corey Davis playing this week, right? Andy?
No, I don't think so.
He might be back. I don't know. I have to look into that. He might be back too.
What gets me? I'm gonna tell you the only thing that gets me in this ball game is that the Jets come off a big win over Cincinnati, but the Colts are favored. Come off a tough loss against Tennessee, but the Colts are favored by 10.5. I just couldn't believe that spread. I said, well, something's got to be going on in Vegas. So,
Even the Giants too.
I mean, if that would have been a 5-point spread, I would think maybe the Jets have a chance. But I think that spread is kind of getting people to lower up and power up on the Jets. So I think the Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts in this one, 31-17. I'm taking the Colts on this one just because I just don't know if this guy's got back-to-back games in him. We'll see what happens though. We'll see because what he did on freaking Sunday makes me really think about this Bengals coach getting fired now.
Oh man, as soon as he get a loss, that's what you think about,
huh? As long as he does.
He was good last week, huh? Last week you was about to give him extension, huh?
Loved him.
Yeah, they was the number one team in the AFC, and that faltered really quick, didn't they? So yeah, that's what he'll bring. That's what he'll bring up in contract negotiations and shit.
Typical Bengal fashion. Don't worry about it.
Let's go to this game because I'm stuck in this damn airport. Let's go to the Broncos against the Cowboys. Is anybody taking the Broncos?
No.
No. If you guys want to just shout out your score, by the way, I've got the Cowboys winning 34-20.
I got 35-17. 35-17 Cowboys.
I don't think that Dak plays, so I'm going to go 20-10.
20-10. Okay.
I got the Cowboys 37-20.
37-20. Okay. And I'll go to another game, and I don't know how Dalton is feeling after last week. Mr. Jacksonville guy over there. Buffalo Bills traveled to Jacksonville to play. Is anybody taking the Jaguars in this ball game?
No.
I wish I could, but it pains me to do this. No.
Why, they home? Jacksonville's home?
One thing.
Jacksonville's at home.
One thing you got to start watching for this late in the season is trap games, and that's kind of what the Bengals did. They got caught up in the trap game. So I'm going to
predict this right now. Come Sunday, I'm going to predict there's going to be more Buffalo Bills fans in that stadium than Jaguar fans.
For sure.
I'm going to predict that right now. And if Ethan, if he's going to that game, we won't even be able to see him probably because there's going to be so many damn Bills fans there. So I got the Bills winning this game 37-20. I think Jags do put up some points after last week. I think this is Josh Allen's game right here. I can't see Josh Allen doing no wrong against this Jaguars defense. And right now I say he is the leading candidate for the MVP since Derrick Henry went down. Anybody can shout out your scores. What you got, Bills and Jaguars?
Bills 35-17.
35-17.
I don't believe James Robinson is even going to be suited up for this game because
he's questionable too as well.
And they're missing they're missing their wide receivers and Bill's defense is just too much for Trevor Lawrence. He's not going to be ready.
Yeah, I talked to Ada a little bit about Urban Meyer, and she thinks possibly that he's going to be a one-year wonder, but he has to walk away on his own because he's got guaranteed money if they was to fire his ass.
Yeah.
Tell her I said don't be in no bars with him.
Back.
I got
38-14.
I got
38-14.
I got 37-14.
Hey,
37-14.
your mic's really low tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Is it better?
No, you sound kind of like muffled.
I don't know why.
Hey, Yuri, who you got?
Yuri got Buffalo. He's Buffalo Bills. I already know it. He got Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
That's right.
35.
All right.
Hold on.
Next game we're gonna stay down in Florida. We're gonna have the Miami Dolphins against the Houston Texans. And is anybody gonna take the Texans in this ball game?
No,
I'm not.
I don't know.
Oh man, it's tough.
I don't know. I don't trust.
I do got some
I
breaking
don't
news
trust
though.
Miami. And somebody said that Tavon might be back. Tyrod might be back.
Hey, that game has been moved to Comedy Central channel, so y'all better be watching that. It's gonna be funniest.
I'm taking Houston. Let's go.
Will's gonna jump on the
ride. I can't ride with you on this. I really want to ride with you on this one, Will.
Will, you might as well start howling then.
No, I ain't gonna let you be by yourself.
Unless Yuri got the.
You might as well start howling. Nobody else is taking the Texans out.
No, I'm gonna take Houston.
You taking Houston too, huh?
And the nail biter 17-14 Houston.
I got 23-21.
23-21.
Houston, come out.
Okay, I got Miami taking this game 27-23 down there in Miami.
I got Dolphins 17-10.
17-10.
That's right.
Yuri, who you taking? Miami?
Yeah, Yuri, who you taking?
Houston.
Okay, he took Houston too.
He taking Houston. Okay.
That's right.
I'm listening.
That's right.
You don't like Miami.
No, that's right. Brian Flores. Gotta go.
Brian Flores.
Gotta go. Yeah, we've been saying it. He's not.
Oh goodness.
I don't think he's a coach. He's an NFL coach.
He's a typical Patriots assistant. That's what he is.
Yeah, they don't do well.
All right, what's the next game?
Didn't get my pick.
Oh, my fault, real Slim. Brady, what you got?
Brady's there.
Uh-oh.
They go one of them nuts of the week.
24-14.
24-14. Who's he taking?
Houston.
Oh shoot.
Houston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm scared to take him.
Now you guys. I got 2.5 nuts again on that side now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, you want, but Ethan, Ace, and I were that close. We were that close. If the if the referees said, Kansas City's gonna lose, gotta get that laundry out.
It's not like they were smoking them. I know that much.
Nope.
That game was horrible. That was a toilet bowl game.
That was a terrible game. So after that, we're gonna roll into we're gonna go down to New Orleans. Atlanta visits New Orleans, a rivalry game. This is a rivalry game that people don't know about. This is really, really a rivalry game. They both.
It's not a top five?
Atlanta and New Orleans is not a top five. No, it's not. So D-Man, D-Man, how do you see your team this week? Are you finally going to take your team this season? And what's the news on Michael Thomas down there?
Well, Michael Thomas officially done with the Saints, so he's not playing anymore. So I don't care. And we all know Winston's done for the year. And I'm going to address this, Eric. Taysom Hill is not the real quarterback. He is not the answer for the Saints. But honestly, I could see the Saints defense will do good. So I got the Saints 16-14.
16-14. He's got the Saints. I like it. Okay.
And by the way, if I forget saying something, I'm going to say Demario Davis will be the X factor in that game.
Demario Davis. Oh, the linebacker. Is anybody taking the Falcons?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, Indy.
Andy.
Indy's taking the Falcons. That's a he's been on that Falcons bandwagon after last week. I figured you would not do that.
But
No, I'm gonna say a low scoring 20-16 Falcons.
20-16 Falcons in New Orleans. Coming off a big win.
Is Ridley
Bay.
out? Ridley out again?
Who's that?
Really walked away from the game.
Yeah, really walk away.
Oh, that's another big news. Yeah, that's right. Really retired
Yeah.
pretty much.
He retired. He's done.
Yeah.
Well, no, they said he could still return later this season. All he said was it was an undetermined length of time.
Oh man, you know what? You must got him in your fantasy.
Yeah.
I do.
That's
I'm
some fantasy.
mad as hell. They have him and Derrick Henry.
That's some fantasy owner talk. That's what that is.
Yeah, he ain't coming
Yeah.
back. Yeah, he's good.
That's believe me, I was about to drop him, and that's what the report said, that I could be back later this year. I'm like, yeah, let me keep him then.
They're just trying to keep your hopes alive.
I kind of
am.
agree with Dalton in this game. I think New Orleans defense is going to be too much for Atlanta, and I think the Saints defense kind of causes some turnovers in this ball game. And I could see Cameron Jordan and them having about 6 sacks on Matty Ice. I got New Orleans winning 31-17. Anybody else take Atlanta?
Well, Yuri has his hand up. Like, I think
Go
they're
ahead,
trying to say
Yuri.
something.
What's Yuri got?
sorry, whatever upset.
He's taking Atlanta?
I'm sorry. No,
Atlanta.
to be honest,
Taking Atlanta, so Hendy can't do his lone wolf appreciation there.
Oh, that sounds like Yuri taking all the underdogs.
He is.
to be honest, I'm taking the Saints.
Next game is going to be an emotional game because one, we had an arrest, and two, we got a coach named Judge. We talking about the Raiders at the Giants. This is going to be an interesting game right here because you just like the way I put these things together sometimes. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
That's why.
Even on the road, he's still crazy. Just let y'all know that.
But
Judges on.
it's gonna be a game. Probably we're gonna be. I'm gonna go with Dallas. Dallas, what you see in this ball game since you took the Giants last week? So what do you got? Raiders and Giants.
Well, let me give you my Atlanta, New Orleans, since I didn't get asked again.
Okay.
I'll give you. It's all right. I'll go. I'll take New Orleans 27 skunk.
27-0.
Yep, they got no offense without Ridley. They're done.
All right.
And then Raiders Giants. I'll take the Raiders. I'll do 34-14.
34-14. The Raiders in a blowout. What you got, Dalton?
Well, first of all, shout out to Donovan Samuels. I got the Raiders 35-6.
35-6. I heard Barkley's going to be out again too with COVID protocol. I think.
He's
I don't know. Like, any receivers are still out, or they're even going to play.
Galladay's questionable. Shepard's out. Tony's questionable. Barkley's out.
Damn, this is like the Carolina game again. Everybody.
That's
was
why I could see
always
like
on
a
the
field
down.
goal though for the Giants.
Yeah. What you got, Hendy?
I hate to pick against the Giants, but I got the Raiders 28-14.
28-14. All right, Dennis.
21 skunk Raiders.
Oh,
Okay. So I should have asked that question. Is anybody taking the Giants?
no.
Raiders.
I guess not.
You taking the Giants?
No.
Oh. What's your score?
You're in-
Raiders 45-17.
Okay.
25-17.
All right.
He took the Giants.
No.
No, he took
Oh,
the
he took
Raiders.
the
He got the
Raiders.
Oh, he
Raiders.
took the Raiders. Okay, so we all in agreement with the Raiders. Then that makes me feel a lot better. I got the Raiders winning 20. I got the Raiders winning 27-17 over the Giants. Yeah, after all those injuries, I think they'll be lucky to, I don't know. I mean, that game is really going to be an emotional game for the Raiders. You know what I mean? So last time they had a game like this, Gruden got fired and they came out and they won. So I don't know if they've lost since Gruden's been gone. Have they lost since Gruden's been gone?
No, he said 35.
Oh, he said 35 to 17.
He said 35-17.
35-17.
They haven't lost since Gruden's been out, and I got the Raiders as well with 31-14.
31-14.
They have to win this type of game. You know, they got to kind of simmer that nonsense.
Well, I mean, it's the Buc Flair rule. When any team that comes off a bye, Buc Flair is taking them. That's the Buc Flair rule.
Well, shout out to Maurice Samuels and the Atlanta Braves. Now his Raiders got to win a game. So, and I should say our Atlanta Braves with a big World Series champs. So anyway,
Odell Beckham will be over there before you know it, boys.
Oh, yep. He will.
Keep that in mind. Odell's about to get released, and the Raiders are a team that's inquiring about his services.
Yeah, I mean, Odell could end up in New Orleans for all I know.
I don't see him going to Saints. There's no way he's going to Saints. No way.
The Saints are.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Was that a two?
Well, I mean, our cap space is in trouble.
That's where he played college ball at.
I don't know how we're going to pay enough for him. We don't have enough money to pay him. That's the problem.
Y'all probably cut Michael Thomas.
I mean, I think Jared might send some money to LSU again, and y'all might have enough money down there in New Orleans and shit. You know how them LSU players are; they get paid on the side. So anyway, let's go to a game in Philadelphia. We're talking about Dennis Holmes' team. The Philadelphia Eagles are hosting the Chargers, who basically, thanks to Dennis, I wish you would TikTok that. Me and Dallas and Dennis last week picked the Patriots to win that ball game. And me and Dennis had the same score, 28-24. And what was the final score, Dennis?
27-24.
Woo! You need to TikTok that bad boy.
We was 1 point off.
1 point off. But anyway, the Chargers are traveling to Philly to play. Dennis, how you see your team doing this week, man? Coming off a big 44 points against Detroit. They didn't get rid of your boy Simon or Fletcher Cox.
They were trying though.
Yeah, so the reports say. I don't believe that BS. I'm gonna say it's gonna be another hard-fought game. If we do win this game, I'm going with 24-21 Eagles.
24-21 Eagles. He says if we do win this game.
I think the Chargers got to rebound. They've been getting embarrassed a little bit recently, so they have to win this one.
Okay.
31-24.
All right. What you got, Will?
31-24. The Chargers got to win it. They've been
31-24. Will's taking the Chargers. What about you, D-Man?
Well, before I say something, Yuri has his hand up. I think Yuri was trying to say something. Go ahead, Yuri.
Go ahead, Yuri.
I got the Chargers.
I thought you were saying something before. You were trying to say something before Buc Flair was going over it. I thought you were trying to say something else.
I did, but I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna say is I have the Chargers, but it's gonna be close.
Okay.
All right. Handy, what you got? Or Dalton, I was with Dalton. What do you got, Dalton?
Well, hopefully Chargers will bounce back and I agree with Ace though. They got to win. So I'm going to say the Chargers 27-14.
27-14 Chargers. How about you, Handy?
Chargers 30-27.
30-27. All right, Dallas.
Chargers 30-20.
Who's the running back?
Chargers 30-20. Okay, Dennis, you're not going to be the lone wolf, brother. I'm with you on this one. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to be up there again. I think Philly's going to have another good field day, even though Chargers are the worst against the run. That's what Dallas said. I think the Chargers are going to continue to put up some points against Philly's defense. I think it's going to be an overtime Philly field goal that wins this ball game, 34-31. I'm taking the Eagles to win this ball game. So me and Dennis is taking that Philly.
That ain't me. That's Dallas.
Me.
Huh?
That was Dallas with that phone call, but yeah, I'm glad you picked the Eagles, bro.
I'm picking the
Overtime
Eagles,
win.
brother. I'm picking. And the last game before we get into the top 5 games is going to be in this team got some injuries going down, and this team is coming off a bye, and right now I see them as one of the favorites to win the AFC North now. Baltimore Ravens host the Minnesota Vikings. I tell you what, Ravens had a bye week. Minnesota coming off a horrible performance against the Cowboys, losing to Cooper Rush. But it was a great game. It was a great night. Will, who you got?
Yeah, I got Baltimore. I watched Minnesota get beat up by a backup quarterback. Baltimore is going to come out in 28-14.
28-14, Baltimore.
Yeah, that's it.
Is I should say this: is anybody taking the Vikings?
Hell no, we won't go.
Oh, Lamar.
That's it. That's it.
Lamar has more rushing yards than Dalvin Cook.
Wow. I got
480 to 444.
Wow.
Man.
You're taking the Ravens or the Vikings.
And this guy
he took the Ravens. He took the Ravens.
I got the Ravens 33-27.
33-27. Kirk Cousins is going to put us some points on that Ravens defense. What you got, Dennis?
I'm taking the Ravens. I'm gonna say 28-14. I say Kirk Cousins get 2 tubs.
Okay. What about you, Dallas?
Dallas ain't there. He's still on the phone call. Yeah.
By the way, is Justin Jefferson, is he playing?
I don't know.
As far as I know.
Well, I mean, last week, he got off the field and got injured. That's why.
Yeah, but he came back in and played. He'd be
Oh, yeah, that's right.
28-17, Baltimore Ravens. Let's go.
Lamar, I got the Ravens. I got the Ravens winning 31-20 over Minnesota, and it seems like we got an all-world pick on that one too as well. Now we get into the top 5 games of the week. The reason why this game is in top 5 is because this has got playoff implications, I think, for both teams at the halfway point. And we're talking about the New England Patriots traveling down to Carolina to play against Gilmore. You know, Gilmore made his return to start for Carolina. So now we're going to find out if
we got another Patriots fan besides Dallas, and Yuri's a Patriots fan.
Yeah, well, we know who he's taking.
Yeah, I already know who Yuri taking. I already know he's on that Patriots bandwagon.
Right.
So, yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah, we listening.
The Patriots are going to smash the Panthers.
What score?
50-14.
50-14?
40.
50-40. Wait a minute. In my Buc Flair voice, if y'all put up 50 points on the Panthers, I'm going to show you my nuts, all right? Just let you know that. I'm going to show you my nuts. Let me get him down Buc Flair voice.
Hold up, man.
50 points on the Panthers ain't happening.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
He was joking, y'all.
I know that. I heard him.
But my real score, and this is not going to be pretty, 34-21.
Okay.
That was my score. 34-21.
Yes. Bite me. I got that comment. I seen that comment. Bite me, huh? Because I took the Ravens on that game.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, wait a minute. Hold up. What you got, D-Man?
Well, I'm going to take Yuri's and Dallas's team. I'm going to say the Patriots 20-16.
Okay.
Patriots win.
Yep.
What you got over there, Hendy?
I'm gonna take the Panthers this one because they're at home. 24-21.
24-21. Okay.
Bad news.
What do you got? Is
Will.
Dallas back or no?
No, Dallas ain't back. Will.
I got
Will, what you got?
got the same score Yuri got, 34-21. I just don't see Carolina doing anything spectacular. I don't even know if Sam Darnold's playing.
I'm hoping that he's not playing.
Yeah, he might not play.
Huh. Okay.
That's right. Wait.
All right.
Hey, Buck, Yuri's trying to say something, actually.
Yuri said what? 55-0. What do you
No, he said 50-40 at first, but then he switched it to 34-21. Patriots.
34-21.
Yeah.
How about
He
you?
was just joking anyway.
We know.
Who did I miss? Hold
on. Let's let Yuri finish. Go ahead, Yuri. What you gonna say?
The Panthers stink.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm taking the Panthers. I'm the last one to go before Buck. I got the Panthers winning this game. I'm hoping PJ Walker starts. If he do, it'll be 24-20.
CMC back in the mix?
No, CMC ain't back. He's still on IR.
24-20. There's reports he could be back this week. There is reports. I don't know if that's true or not. There is reports. But beside the case, Chubba Hubbard is still the man.
That's my guy, Chubba Hubbard.
I'm going to say this is going to be something. I'm going to say Mac Jones turns the ball over in this ball game. I think the Panthers defense is going to put it on the Patriots this week, and I think Mac Jones has about 4 turnovers and comes back down to reality world. I think Carolina's defense, Gilmore, will have them pumped up. I think Chin, I think Burns, I think that whole Panthers defense is going to come at Mac Jones really, really hard this game, and I think it's going to be a 31-13 Panthers win this week. So I know Yuri hates to hear that, but I'm taking the Panthers to beat the Patriots pretty handily, to tell you the truth, because Mac Jones in that running game did good last week, but now he's facing a tougher defense in Carolina. So I think Carolina and Gilmore's revenge is going to be a little bit more on this ball game too as well. So
that's right.
We listening. Go ahead and say it.
Judon 5 sacks.
Oh, Judon gonna have 5 sacks?
Yeah.
All right, I ain't gonna show my nuts for that one. That might happen.
Yeah. All right, the fourth game of the week could have been up there, but now that Aaron Rodgers has COVID, is Green Bay at Kansas City now. In Kansas City, we know how bad they're playing right now. And Green Bay did win without Devontae Adams, and now we get to see Jordan Love. So I'll start off with Handy on this game. Who you got, Handy?
No Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, man. I'm like I said, I'm all Packers this year. No Aaron Rodgers. He might even get suspended for lying because he said he did have the vaccination. So that is a big turnaround for their season if that happens. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs here. This is gonna be a sloppy game because their defense not on point. It's a 24-17.
24-17 Chiefs.
Yep.
All right, Will.
Right now, my score right now, I'm gonna go Green Bay because all Jordan Love has to do is manage the game and just hand the ball off, run the ball. The Chiefs defense is horrible. If you just run the ball, you're gonna be all right. You keep Mahomes off the field. I got Green Bay 27-21. I'm gonna go out
27-21. Handy, what's the spread on this game?
1 second, I guess it went like lopsided. It is now 7.5 KC.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Where they at? Where they playing at?
And they
They're
playing
playing-
Kansas City, but you got a
they're
team
playing
that's got
Kansas
you got a
City.
team like Green Bay coming off a 10-game rest,
10-day.
and you got a Kansas City team playing Monday night coming off a 7-game rest. So, tough for them to be at 7.5. But
Packers opened up as a favorite, but with Aaron Rodgers now, it just flip flopped.
yeah. D-Man, what you got this game?
Well, this is the second time we won't get to see Mahomes and Rodgers because a few years ago, Mahomes was out with a knee injury, and now Rodgers is out because of the COVID.
True.
But the Chiefs defense, they're not doing good. Mahomes, he's not playing like Mahomes. And we haven't seen Jordan Love, his NFL career start, though. That's his debut. So I got the Chiefs 20-13.
Chiefs 20-13.
This guy might come out looking like Mike White, man. Everybody recognize.
Yeah, we'll call him. We'll see what we call him. Dennis, what you got?
I got I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
You going with Kansas City too, huh?
I'm going with Kansas City. It ain't gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be ugly. So I'm gonna say Kansas City wins this game 21-17.
21-17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about Yuri? What you got?
Kansas City,
What's your score?
22-20.
Okay.
Who's he taking? Green Bay?
No, he took Kansas City.
So Will's gonna be howling now.
Ow!
And this was a tough game because one, I hate the fucking Packers. Two, Patrick Mahomes is my fantasy quarterback. He's playing like shit. So
He's mine too.
I wrote down Kansas. Here it is. I got written down here on my piece of paper. I got Kansas City 21-17 over Green Bay. So I basically got my co-host again. 21-17. I got Kansas City over Green Bay. So I am taking the Chiefs in this ball game. So anyway, getting to the third game of the week. We're making pretty good progress.
Hang on a second. I think Yuri was just trying to raise his hand for something.
No, his hand just stayed raised. It ain't never go down.
I thought he's not got it off, and now he just trying to get back. My bad. Go ahead, Buc Flair. My bad.
Okay. The third game of the week is a division game. It's really going to be I think this is a game that's either going to make or break the Jimmy G factor. I know what's his name's possibly could get in this ball game too, but Jimmy G played really good against the sorry Bears. But now they get to host the Cardinals at home. Cardinals against the 49ers, and I'm gonna start out with D-Man on this game.
Well, we all know Kyle Murray is gonna be out for a few weeks.
We don't know that. He's only day to day.
Well, true, but just in case he's out, though, think about Hopkins. He's been put up with the other quarterbacks in Texans anyway, so it wouldn't matter which quarterback it would be. But I could see a low-scoring game. So I got the Cardinals 14-10.
Ooh.
You say Murray's not going to be playing?
No,
I thought he was out a couple.
He's day to day. He's
day to day.
Yeah, he's listed as day to day. He'll probably be a go.
Yeah, he had a 10-day rest, so I can't see him not playing in this ball game as big as a ball game it is. So, all right, Will,
I could see a defense game, even though Cardinals defense got struggled last week, but so I think Cardinals defense will bounce back.
Well, J.J. Watt's out for the season, so.
Well, they got Simmons and Jones.
Yeah, they got Chandler back. J.J. Watt's out. A.J. Green just got out with he has COVID.
A.J. Green does?
Yeah, A.J. Green has COVID. He's out. Murray.
He probably had COVID in that game when that ball got thrown at him.
Yeah,
that was a damn shame or whatever.
Yeah, there's communication on that play for sure.
So D-Man, you took Arizona 14-10.
Right, they lost J.J. Watt, and they still got Jones, Simmons, Baker. I think their defense will bounce back.
Okay, what about you, Will?
I'm going Arizona. Even if Murray didn't play because of the defense, I don't like Jimmy G. The San Fran just looks out of sync. I think the coach should be on the hot seat. They look horrible. I got Arizona 30-19.
You got Arizona 30-19.
Yeah.
All right, Handy.
Excuse me. I got Arizona 27-17.
27-17 Arizona. All right, Yuri. What do Yuri have?
Gary's still there.
Yes. Despite the Murray situation, Arizona.
So he's taking the Cardinals and stuff. Okay.
What's the
Dennis.
score?
Yeah, what's the score? Yuri, go ahead. Hurry up.
24-16.
24-17. All right. I kind of like that score, but I actually have 28.
No. 16.
16. Okay. I got 28-14.
28-14.
28-14. Arizona.
Ooh, I guess I might as well do it. Oh. I'm taking the 49ers to come back with a big win in this ball game. Arizona, I still don't think they're getting over that loss they took on Thursday night. I think the 49ers defense has enough to pull this game out. I think 49ers win 31-27. I'm taking the 49ers to win. So I'm taking the 49ers to pull that one out as the lone wolf. And then we're going to go to the number 2 game of the week is Dennis's team. He got
yes, it is.
He got that Baker Mayfield.
Oh no, this is the Death Valley game right here. This is the LSU game.
Yeah, he going got Oklahoma and LSU. We got the Browns and the Bengals. Odell Beckham. From what we learned today. So Browns and Bengals. I got to start out with Dennis. I mean, how you see this game after you said you wasn't going to take the Bengals?
I wasn't taking the Bengals after they fucked me over in all my locks of the week. So let's just be honest with it. I'm going with the Browns. The Browns will win this game. It'll be ugly. The Browns will win this game, though. I'm going to say 27-24 Browns.
27-24 Browns.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on, Sixers. Come on, Sixers.
All right, Handy, what you got this game?
I got to keep in the running for our picks. I'm going to take the Bengals.
Taking the Bengals?
Yeah. 26.
26 to what?
20.
26-20 Bengals. Okay. All right, D-Man.
You know the Bengals did lost to Mike White. I think Bengals will bounce back, so I got the Bengals 26-14.
26-14. Woo! Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Right now, Dennis is sitting there looking pretty lonely. Yuri, who you got? Bengals and Browns? Browns.
What score, Yuri?
30. Hold on. 25-13.
25-13, you said?
25-13 Browns. Field goal day. All right, Will.
Bengals 28-25 overtime.
28-25 in overtime.
Oh.
Taking the Bengals in this game. Boy, this is a tough one for me because after the Browns performance and now with Odell Beckham being released today, I don't know if the team's going to rally around the coach. And I think Kareem Hunt is still out. Is Kareem Hunt still out?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, but Chubb is playing.
Yeah, Chubb's playing too as well, but
Come
so
on,
is Mixon.
Sixers.
So is Joe Mixon. So is Jamar Chase, and so is Boyd, and so is Higgins. So they got enough weapons over there. It's just they got the coaching. to out.
They do got a couple Oklahoma players over there. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So anyway, and they got the safety tandems in the back. You know, Bates, and the other guy in the back. I forget his name.
Yeah, but they ain't show up last week, so I don't give a damn about them.
You ain't lying, but I mean, this is a game where it was tough for me to do it because I knew my co-host was going to take the Browns no matter what. And but I just got a feeling that until the Browns.
You know what? If Cincinnati would have beat the Jets, I would have took Cincinnati. Just let you know that.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, he cried about Cincinnati all Sunday. I heard him.
I just don't think I think Baker cannot do it for some reason. I think Burrow has got a little bit more upside in this game, so I'm gonna take the Bengals to win this game 36-34. It's a 2.5. It's a 2.5 point spread, so that's how close it is with the spread there. But I just think the Browns. If I was a bet man, I would take the Browns in that spread, even though it's 2.5. But the Bengals, I'm gonna take the Bengals to win 36-34. Again, we'll see what happens with that coach. And before I get to the number one game of the week, I'm going to go to Monday Night Football, a game that really shouldn't be on Monday Night Football, but we'll see what happens. I mean, Pittsburgh and Chicago Bears playing in Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football. Is anybody taking the Bears?
Nah.
Yes.
No, I'm not. Fuck that.
I am.
Who is?
I am. Me, Will.
Will, you're taking the Bears.
I'm going to take the Bears. I mean, Pittsburgh's been riding high. Got to come back down a little bit. Chicago played extremely well last week. I kind of wish Nagy wasn't on the sideline again because it seemed like they played well without him. But I'm going to take the Bears. I don't think it's going to be anything fancy.
That's because it ain't. The Bears ain't going to win.
It might just score. I got a score of like 17-14.
Wow.
17-14.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think.
All right.
Go ahead and start howling because you're a lone wolf.
Yeah, go ahead and start howling.
Hold on.
Yuri got the Bears. Or you got the Bears.
Yuri, who you got, Yuri?
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, you might as well start howling, Will.
Go ahead and start howling. That's the
howling. Yeah.
I'm trying to hang in there with you with these fucking upset specials. But goddamn it, Will, you might have me on a bad week. I just had 11-3, Will.
I know.
I had a bad week.
And I had a bad week, right? See how it flip flops?
Might have to go to Great Wolf Lodge and get Will some new wolf shoes or something like that. To wear with it. Wear with that damn Great Wolf Lodge to get him some wolf shoes to go with that chicken wing hat. Shit. What you got this score, Ben?
21-14 Steelers.
21-14.
Damn.
Okay. How about you, Dennis?
I'm actually taking the Steelers on this one. The Steelers will win this game. The Steelers will win this game 35-17.
35? What are you
35-17.
35-17. That defense gonna score some touchdowns.
My co-host is on a roll tonight. D-Man, what you got?
It's going to be a very strange score, but I got the Steelers 25, the Bears 11.
25-11, kind of like that Bills game last week, 26-11 or whatever. Yep. I think this is. I think there's no way in hell the Chicago wins this ball game next week. This week. I think the Steelers win 34-15.
Damn, we was close though.
Yeah, exactly. We was close. Close. I think we're gonna see a lot of yellow towels. I think we're gonna see Will sitting in the nut seat again. But no, he did pretty good on his. He did pretty good on his picks this week. I mean, he did a couple of upsets.
Not this week. This week I was horrible. The week before I did well. This week I sucked.
Yeah. Well, we want to talk about.
I wasn't the only one. I looked around a lot of people's picks this week.
Oh, it was a lot. There was a lot.
I mean, a lot of.
If you look in the group,
tell you who it was.
We got everybody from first place all the way down to 25th place. There's only like a 6-game pick because of that week everybody had. I had one guy in the group. He went 13-1. And the only game he lost was his Colts. He picked his Colts to win against the Titans. He picked the damn Jets too as well. I said, God dang, he picked He was the only guy.
I went 11-3.
Yeah, he went 13-1. So
don't call it a comeback, baby.
I don't think you got Yuri's score about the Bears and the Steelers.
What's your score, Yuri?
Wait, I have one more thing. After the first quarter, sleep for this game will be open.
All right, what's the score?
Okay. 38-7.
38-7.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a big score.
That's a good one.
All right. Hopefully next week, folks, we get to the back on the regular schedule with the 10 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesday night. But tonight we got the number one game of the week, and of course it features number one pickup in fantasy football this week was I believe Adrian Peterson and Jeremy Nichols, because Derrick Henry, is he done for the season, or there's a good chance he could come back for the playoffs?
There's a good chance he could come back
for the playoffs,
unless he could come back to the playoffs.
Because they said it's about 8 to 10 weeks. So
8 to 10.
They might not make it that far.
So
Yeah.
he's not good for nobody's fantasy. Let me just say that.
Yeah,
I tell you what, he is one of the
nobody a
most.
championship.
He's a very athletic dude.
He's
He's a very athletic dude. I will say this though, I'm sitting here in the Denver airport, and Von Miller was traded to the Los Angeles Rams, which gives them a damn formidable pass rush now. With that front line is just nasty right now, especially adding him to the mix. So, with that being said, is anybody going to roll with the Titans this week?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Titans.
Wait,
Go ahead, Yuri. You rolling? Go ahead, Yuri. What you got?
what game are we doing?
Titans and the Rams. That's the last game left. Who you got?
Sunday night game.
I'm sorry, but I got the Rams.
You got the Rams. Okay, what's the score?
28-21.
28-21. All right, I got the Titans in this game.
You might as well start hollering, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Ow! And I'm still putting my crown on. God damn it! That's how confident I am. That's how confident I am. And I'm putting my crown on. God damn it!
Got the crown.
And the crown. God damn it! That's how confident I am in the Titans. I believe in Tannehill. I believe in Tannehill. God damn it! This is gonna be a good one. I'm going 35-31. Tennessee Titans.
Woo!
That's bold.
35-31. Shout out to Ron Thomas and Burger King for bringing you that crown home the other night down in Atlanta, home of the Whopper. Will, what you got this ball game?
I got the Rams 38-24.
38-24.
Yep.
We're gonna find out who really ready for big games. Is it Tannehill or is it Stafford? That's what we're gonna find out.
You know what? We just seen Tannehill in a big game and he blew it. And then if it wasn't for Carson Wentz, you know what I mean? He might have lost.
Yeah, you know what they say. If your aunt had something, she'd be young.
I get all that, but you know what? He didn't play that great either. So.
Well, we seen Stafford in the big game, and he didn't show up against Arizona. So
true, but he showed up every other game.
We're gonna find, like I said, we're gonna find out who's gonna show up now.
This ain't the Colts defense. This is the Rams defense.
Yeah, well, like I said, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I hope Julio play. Make my day.
Julio not playing, but no Henry, no Julio.
Goddamn, neither one of them.
Julio only played about 2 games this year, I think, right? Maybe 3.
No, he played like 3.
He's lost.
Come on, Sixers, let these motherfuckers come back.
There's no way AP running all over that defense. Y'all crazy if you think that.
I don't think that at all.
I think he's not. I don't even think he's playing. He's on the practice squad. Yeah, he's on the practice squad.
What's up, Yuri?
Oh, you gotta wait 10 days. That's right.
What about you, Handy?
Rams 31-28.
31-28.
Rams.
What?
How about you, D-Man?
I think Yuri was trying to say something. What's up, Yuri?
Yeah, so the Titans have no chance.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, like I said, no Henry and no Julio Jones, so I could see Ryan Tannehill again doing the same thing. It's actually Miami Tannehill all over again.
Mhm.
So I got the Rams 36-15.
All right.
36-15.
Said Miami Dolphins. Tannehill's gonna show up.
Oh, he's gonna
You know-
take beating, like gonna get sacked.
Is Von Miller activated for this game?
Yeah, he should be.
He should be. Mark Ingram was activated after he was
Mark Ingram
traded on
even played.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I think
So
it's only 10 days. I think you got to sit out 10 days if you're coming from the outside in. But if you've already been in the league, you're already going through all the protocols.
I think if you're vaccinated, you can go right through.
Yeah, or maybe that. I don't know about that.
All right, Yuri.
All right, Yuri.
I
Oh,
don't
I forgot to tell you, the Titans and Rams. I'm gonna say lock of the week. My opinion.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a game that the Rams defense is going to really just shut them down. Really, I just don't know how this game's going. I just see the Rams blowing them out. To tell you the truth, 34-10. I know my co-host went with Tennessee, but I'm taking the Rams like D-Man did to totally blow out the Titans and stuff like that. So
I'm surprised you made this the number one game of the week.
number one game of the week, just because of the fact that Tennessee is the number one seed, and the Rams, if the Cardinals do lose, the Rams could move ahead as the number one seed now. So if the Cardinals do lose, which is going to be very hard for them to give up that spot, because they have a pretty much I don't think it's going to be a tough schedule for them, but they could pretty much roll to that number one seed once they get it. That's what's scary about it. So we'll see what happens, because the only team that really they're going to face is the teams in their division, the Cardinals and the 49ers and the Seahawks. That's about it. So no big showcase games for them. Any final thoughts before we head off?
I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, well, I second that. Thank you for showing up and supporting us. And if you're gonna go out drinking, get an Uber.
Go out drinking, get an Uber.
Get an Uber home. Leave your car keys at the bar. Come get them the next day.
Yeah.
That's a serious. It could be anybody, not just because it's a football player. It could be anybody. I've had friends that I've lost before due to drunk driving. So I mean, be safe. Put yourself in a safe position.
That should be a thing right there. Leave your car keys at the bar.
Car keys at the bar.
And that way, and then you got to stop the city from giving out them dumbass tickets. That's another thing. Like,
I've left my car keys at the bar. Had my car right in the parking lot. And came back and got it the next day. Hey, the bartender know me. Hey, I'm gonna come back. Cool. All right. They'll be here. All you gotta do. Get a ride. You know what I mean?
Get a ride. Andy, shout out to Walmart tonight. Hope you pick up your cereal and your milk before they close, since Walmart can't stay open 24 hours.
Oh, no, he still got he got 2 hours. He good.
2 hours, right?
Yeah, he got 2 hours. He good.
Got a couple hours to get there, and then
the milk shortage. Grab a lot.
Hey, man, I'm trying to get eggnog right now. It's holiday season.
Yeah, man. See, that's a big thing right there, trying to get that eggnog. Yeah.
Eggnog with a little dark liquor.
They got the alcoholic eggnog already out, but the regular eggnog, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see the regular eggnog yet.
And I'm trying to get some of that Jojito.
Shout out to my son. He almost had a double.
It's Jojito.
All right.
I'm gonna say a shout out to my son. He almost had his first double this past Saturday. 9 points, 11 rebounds.
Nice.
9 points, 11 rebounds. He had 3 steals and 1 assist. Had to play the post because the big man didn't show up on their team. They had a kid hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer to send it to overtime, and they ended up losing by 2 in overtime. So it was a tough loss, but I for him to play the post and pull down rebounds like that, because he plays a guard mostly, he had to go down there. But I was really impressed with his game on Saturday, and I can't wait to see him get back to playing his normal position here shortly. So, but you know what? That's what they do. You got to learn the post, you learn the guard, and then continue to grow. And he'll be a triple threat player and make his free throws. He was 1 for 4. He pulled a Ben Simmons on me. He was 1 for 4. I said, if you hit them 3 free throws, y'all wouldn't have went overtime. So I was still kind of hard on him. But hey, what's going on with Ben Simmons, by the way?
Well, he ain't playing tonight.
I don't think
He's not playing tonight. Supposedly he has mental health issues, but didn't want no help from the team, to get the mental, for them to pay for the mental health doctor.
He's just playing. He's just trying to get out at this point. He's pulling a Michael Thomas.
They need to trade him. They need to trade him to the Browns and put Odell.
Crazy thing is, the Chicago Bulls are the #1 team. I think they're the '1 team in the East right now.
Is the Bulls and the Knicks?
Because the Bulls are 6-1, I think it is.
Wow.
I know Czar watching. He'll let me know. But we're playing the Bulls tonight, and we're up by 5. We was up 15 the whole game, but the Bulls got a strong comeback. We're up 6 now. We're up 6 right now.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. Dennis, take us home.
Hey, God bless. Good night. We love you. See you next Wednesday. The Wednesday of Thanksgiving is Malt Liquor Wednesday. Get your Malt Liquor ready.